Welcome back to day 3 JTTP-2. So, friends, this is Pratima again from Minneapolis, USA. We all know that we have learned what is all about science of meditation on day 1 and Patriji and PSSM movement on day 2. So, today's session is all about the chakras. It's such a wonderful topic. So, today we are going to learn about what all chakras we have in the body and what happens with chakra, how energy flow through our chakras, and how the organs in the body connected to the chakras and how they receive energies through chakras. So, such a wonderful topic we are going to learn today from our senior pyramid master Gopi Garu. So, before that, we will be having a 1 hour guided meditation which is related to the root chakra, which is also called as Muladhara chakra. So today's meditation is completely different, which is like a following the affirmations. So it is a chakra guided meditation. So what happens with this through this chakra meditation is whatever the energy we are receiving into our body, we are helping ourselves to allow the energies flow into that chakra by following the affirmations. So, what to do during meditation is completely turn off your mind. As usual, we do it during meditation because mind acts like a blockage of layer to which doesn't allow the cosmic energy to flow into your body. So, you need to turn off your mind, just observe the breath, which we have practiced last 2 sessions, and follow the affirmations. You need to feel it from your heart. Feel it with complete love. And do not think, do not imagine. Don't force yourself to imagine. Again, when you imagine, you are involving your mind here. So, here our purpose is to turn off our mind and open your heart and feel every affirmation from your heart with great love. And before we start meditation, first relax your body. Completely keep yourself relaxed and relax your mind and start observing your breath. During that, whatever the affirmations I'll be giving you through meditation during meditation, just feel that from your heart. And let us enjoy without any delay. Let us enjoy the meditation. After this session, Gopi Garu will share all about the chakras today. And I would like to clarify one more thing. We may get a question that what is the regular meditation which we have to do? Is it a chakra meditation or observation on the breath? Definitely, it is observation on the breath. So, regular meditation, when in your daily life you are doing an observation on the breath meditation, but we are doing these chakra meditations when we are connected as a group and events like this by utilizing this group energies as we all connected together, like utilizing this group energies, we are enjoying this chakra meditation. So regular meditation is completely a observation on the breath, friends. So I'm gonna share the music. Let us jump into this chakra meditation and celebrate today with all this root chakra meditation. Can you hear the music, Sirisha Garu?
Yes, Pratima.
And my voice is clear?
Yes.
Wonderful. Sit in a very comfortable posture. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Cross your legs. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Completely silence your mind. With no thoughts, no imaginations, and no chanting. Be in complete presence. Do not think about your past. Do not worry about your future. Just be in presence. By observing your natural breath. Your very natural breath. Let us feel the complete awareness of our body. Feel your head. Feel the complete sensation of your head. Relax your head. Relax your face muscles. Relax your neck. Completely feel the sensation of your throat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Relax your fingers. Relax your chest. Relax your back. Relax your stomach. Feel the awareness of complete upper body. Relax your legs. And relax your feet. Now, Relax your complete body. Let us do one exercise to bring the complete awareness onto our breath and onto our entire body. Take a deep breath, fill in your lungs, and slowly exhale by just observing your breath. A very slow exhalation. Again, take a deep breath, fill in your lungs, and slowly exhale by just witnessing your breath. A very slow exhalation. One last time, friends. Take a deep breath, fill in your lungs, and slowly exhale by observing your breath. Wonderful. Now observe your natural breath, your very natural breath in the body. Completely open up yourself with no thoughts, no imaginations, no chanting, and no calculations. Just be in complete acceptance with great love. Let us all feel that. We all are sitting in a astral crystal pyramid, which is an astral pyramid. the energies of the astral pyramid and feel that we all are meditating in the astral pyramid by just observing our breath. Allow this cosmic energy flow into our body from the center of our head and the energy is flowing into every part of your body. Witness the energy flow in your body by just observing your breath. Now, let us invite the masters let us invite Brahmarshi Pitamaha Subhash Patriji, Lord Ganapati, Kasya Mahamuni, Archangel Gabriel, let us invite Twin Flames Hope, Seven Race Masters, Saint Germain, Bala Tripura Sundari, Arcturians, 20th Dimension Masters, let us invite Karmic Board members, Lord Buddha, Jesus Christ, Mahavtar Babaji, Himalaya Yogis, Sadananda Yogi, your higher self friends. Let us invite your Purnatma, let us invite guiding masters, and let us invite a red rose color and allow the 4 petals in the root chakra be completely filled with this color. Feel that from your heart. Let us invite the crop circles which are related to the root chakra and let us make an affirmation to sit and meditate on this crop circle till the end of this session, till the end of this meditation session. Now we all are part of this universal consciousness. Friends, let us meditate with full awareness and say this to yourself. I am part of the divine consciousness. I am meditating with full awareness. My soul power, Atma Shakti, is in my root chakra. The blocks which are formed in my root chakra from many lifetimes, which are formed due to any reason, I accept the knowledge related to it from my higher self, universal self, and let the knowledge pass into my soul, pass into every single cell of my body, and allow it to cleanse all the blocks in my root chakra. Feel that, friends. Feel from your heart. Be with your breath, friends. Observe your very natural breath. Let us feel this affirmation from your heart. I am attaining the highest self in spirituality. Many people across the world should receive this soul knowledge and meditate through me. My life is peaceful and filled with happiness. Friends, when you feel this affirmation, then your life flows that way. Let us feel this affirmation, friends. I let go of all the thoughts. I let go of all emotions and energies which are against my spiritual growth. I am letting go of all of them. And I'm surrendering all my bodies, all the chakras, to the masters around me to attain the higher self, to attain the higher state, physically and spiritually, friends. Let us feel that we are surrendering all our bodies and chakras to the masters around us. Friends, during your past incarnations, knowingly or unknowingly, we might have hurt animals, birds, trees, or been a barrier for one's soul evolution. Let us all heartfully invite all those souls with their higher selves to meditate here along with us. Let us all heartfully request all the souls to forgive all of us. Let us request all of them to forgive you and let go of the blocks that are formed in you due to above reasons. Friends, according to the law of universal consciousness, everyone is Paramatma. You are no separate than any living being. If you have killed a living being, a goat or a hen or any living being, that means you killed a portion of yourself. You will go through that fear and pain, as you both are not different in soul level. Friends, let us all make this affirmation. Let all the suppressed desires in my life take forms in the root chakra and attain full knowledge. I let go of all wicked thoughts. I let go of all excess desires. Gaining knowledge and awareness. Let the thoughts that are hidden inside us to take forms. Friends, be with complete awareness, with complete consciousness, and observe your natural breath, a very natural breath. With a complete relaxed body, with a complete relaxed mind. Friends, let us feel that in various lifetimes, all the ether bodies that I have released in fear or sadness should separate from me and merge into a divine light. All the bodies which I have released in fear and sadness should separate from me and merge into a divine light. Friends, let us invite all the ancestors related to your family and your ancestry, and let us allow them to meditate here with all of us today and attain the soul knowledge and get released from my soul consciousness and take a meditative life form. Let all the attachments and agreements with them be cancelled. Feel this from your heart, friends, with complete love and awareness. Let us invite all the beings who have karmic relation and ask them to meditate. along with us today and attain the soul knowledge. And let us all request them to let you free from those karmic bindings. Friends, the biggest block is not accepting the change. The biggest block is being root, living root, discussing issues or problems you faced with others and expecting their sympathy. Now, friends, let us feel this from your heart that I am ready to change and live happily and release all my past life related limitations at this moment. I release all my past life related limitations at this moment. Feel this from your heart, friends. Let my soul consciousness clear all the blocks which are not letting my root chakra to receive this abundant energy. Feel that your consciousness, soul consciousness, is clearing all the blocks in your root chakra. Feel this from your heart. Right at this second, I surrender my heart, my mind to my soul. Let my soul help me every second to increase my spiritual awareness and help others attain the same consciousness. Let us invite all your multi-dimensional selves and let this process happen in them as well, friends, including all the layers of my 7 bodies and root chakra. Friends, wars, droughts, hunger pains, storms, severe weather conditions, all the situations that you had issues for basic living, suicides, accidents, all the limited energy patterns that have been stored from past lives. Feel that I let them, all of them release from my consciousness. Feel it that you are releasing all of them from your consciousness. Don't think, don't calculate, and don't imagine friends that will bring force on your head, the pressure on your head. Feel very comfortable, very light, and feel the affirmations from your heart by just witnessing your breath, your very natural breath. Completely surrender yourself to the universe and masters and feel every affirmation from your heart. Friends, let us invite all your past life bodies, all your past life attachments, behaviors, different memories, and ask them to meditate and get released from you with great love into this divine consciousness. Feel that with great love, friends. Let us make this affirmation. All the fears that are in my root chakra, either from my current life or my past life, should release now. I am fully protected and connected to the universe. Feel that all your current life and past life fears, which are in your root chakra, is completely released now into this universe by transforming into a golden light. Friends, let us all feel that all the blocks in Naval Chakra, Solar Plexus Chakra, Heart Chakra, Throat Chakra, Third Eye Chakra, and Crown Chakra, which are related to Root Chakra, all the blocks should release and convert into a divine light. Friends, let us feel that fear related to darkness, fear related to water, fear while you are staying alone at home, feel that all these fears are getting released from every single cell of my body consciousness. Friends, let us invite Arcturians from the 20th dimension and request them to clear all the thoughts related to fear and all the templates at the root level to be released, to be cleared from my consciousness. If in case there are any fears, sufferings left in yourself, friends, let us invite astral diamond pyramid on your head. Feel that you have an astral diamond pyramid on you, and let all of them help you release from them. Friends, let us invite Mother Earth and seek forgiveness if you have insulted Mother Earth, and connect yourself with Earth consciousness. Now we are connected to the Earth in a similar way. A tree rooted deep into the earth. If that connection is not established properly, we think about why I have taken this life. If that connection with Mother Earth is not deep rooted properly, we always think, why I have taken this life? Why there are issues in my physical life? And the thoughts of death. As you lie living on this planet, that much your root chakra gets activated. Friends, imagine a small red rose and imagine that red color energy passing into your root chakra and feel that all imbalanced energies from root chakra getting converted into a divine light. And finally, let us feel this acceptance affirmation, friends. I am completely aligned with my body. I am safe and secure. I hold moral responsibilities, supporting dharmas. I have everything that I needed. I have a beautiful life, and I'm connected to it. I trust that all my life is filled with complete satisfaction. I trust in myself, and I do love my life. Feel this with great love, friends, from your heart, with great acceptance, without any calculations, without differentiating my experiences as good and bad with duality. I am accepting everything in my life with great respect, with great love, and with complete acceptance. Friends, let us all observe our breath in complete silence for 3 minutes. No thoughts, no imaginations, and no chanting. Just to witness your breath, your very natural breath. Let us all thank the Masters who all are connected to us today and helped us experience this great love and these wonderful energies, and who helped us experience this process within ourselves by clearing our root chakra, by clearing the blocks in our root chakra. Let us all thank the Masters with complete love and gratitude from the bottom of our heart, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us all thank ourselves and the entire group for being part of this process and for maintaining wonderful group energies. Let us all thank with complete love and acceptance, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful group energies and this beautiful process which we have experienced today with this group connectivity. Thank you so much for being part of this meditation. Now, without any delay, let us all hop in to the wisdom sharing session by our senior pyramid master, Gopi Garu, who is going to share a knowledge on what is chakra. Now we have did a chakra meditation, but with this wisdom sharing session, you will get a complete understanding about what is chakra. How many chakras do we have? So I would like to, before inviting Gopi Garu, I would like to introduce about him. Gopi Garu is full name of Gopi Garu is like Gopi Krishna Penumerthy, who is living in Austin, Texas. He has been practicing this PSSM meditation for past 7 years. Before this, He learned many meditation techniques. He learned and followed many meditation techniques like, Reiki, Trataka Yoga, Nithyananda, and so on. And finally, he found this beautiful technique of a simple meditation exercise, which is all about observing your breath. He felt that energies and transformation in himself. So he started continuing this, not only continuing this meditation, he is also helping everyone at his home and his workplace by teaching them meditation. By conducting this group meditation sessions. So, friends, without any delay, I would like to invite our great senior master, Gopi Garu. Gopi Garu, please welcome, and all the stage is yours.
Namaste, everybody. For a start, right, I'm not able to see a shares icon on my Zoom. I don't know why. Anything that I was able to see until now.
Let me quick check. Your co-host, Gopi Garu.
Oh, I should be able to share with.
Sirisha Garu, can you please remove the co-host and assign it back to Gopi Garu?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Please control. So I'm not able to share my screen. I don't somehow not see the icon. Let me see for something else. All I see is mute, stop video, pin, spotlight. Let me see. I was able to see while you were doing presentation. I was able to see the share icon, the green button, but after that it went away. I don't know why.
Okay, can you retry it back,
Let me try.
Sirisha Garu?
Or Gopika, can you send the presentation and it to someone, to one of us, and can share?
1 second. Let me try that. My presentation is a Google Drive link, so I'll have to forward that link to somebody. Who should I forward it?
Anyone, Gopi Garu, we can share that. Or
This is
else,
weird.
can you try once disconnecting and reconnecting back if that helps?
Back, okay. Only give me a
Mhm.
second.
Sure. There is a question in chat that can we get this meditation track? Yes, absolutely. This meditation will be uploaded in PMCUSA channel. So you will be shortly getting that soon. So you can access the same by going to the PMCUSA channel. It's a YouTube channel. You can access from there. Sirisha garu, Gopi garu join back. Can you please make him co-host?
Yeah, I still don't see that icon. So
All
I'm gonna
right,
email to one of you people, okay?
please. Can you try bringing your cursor down and
Mail. Do one thing. Can I just go over and speak through it? Because I don't know. I think you're losing time. I hate to do that, but
sure, Gopi garu.
yeah, I think now it's coming up. So let me share my screen and let me know if you're able to see it.
Wonderful. Yep.
You're able to see?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So welcome all, and my dear friends, masters, and gods of the world. Before we start, I would like to give my deepest gratitude to our beloved Guru, Brahmashi Pitama Patriji and Parimala Patrimamji, also to my parents, and also to Grandmaster Balakrishna Garu, Shirisha Garu, and Shrikant Garu for giving me the opportunity to make this presentation today. So today the topic is about chakras, and I think Pratima Garu covered that in the meditation session that we had, like last 1 hour. So we have a lot of chakras in our body, but I think today we'll talk about the main 7 chakras that we often talk about, and these chakras are primarily called energy centers. Also, okay, so um, like for example. What happens is let me take a metaphor as to the moment we start meditation, right? People talk about chakras, they talk about Kundalini energy and all that, and it kind of becomes a little overwhelming to understand as to what's going on with chakras, what they. So just to understand what they are, right? They are basically the like you have plumbing in your home that supply water to each and every part of your home. You have walls in it to regulate and control the flow of water. We have chakras or energy centers in our energy body that regulate the flow of the energy in our nadi system or the meridian system. We have like 272 meridians in our body, and wherever these meridians interact or there is a junction point, we get a energy center or energy vortex, right? So like that, we have a lot of chakras in our body. Out of that, there are main 7 junction points of these meridians in our energy body, and these correspond to the 7 main major chakras that we are talking about today. And like I said, these are present in our energy body, but they impact on our physical body because any blockage or any underactiveness, or when they're underactive, will cause less flow of energy or cause more flow of energy than required. The corresponding body part, the corresponding endocrine system gets impacted. So that's why you start seeing diseases in our physical body. So imagine that, and also being chakras, right? I mean, these are not just purely like a spinning wheel, but they have a lot of things going in them. They have things that are connected to things like your DNA. They're connected to your physical body, or based on which chakra you're talking about, they're connected either to your physical body or to one of the 7 bodies that you have, like your Annamayya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, and your etheric body, mental body, emotional body, causal, buddhic, in their morning bodies. There are 7 bodies like that. And they also get connected to the 7 planes of consciousness we call the lokas, right? Like the Bhavarloka, Bhuloka, Suvarloka, Satyaloka, and Janaloka, Mahaloka, and all that. And also they are connected to each strand. There are like 12 strands in a DNA. So each chakra connects to the specific strand of a DNA. What this chakras or energy centers primarily is doing is it is drawing energy from all these different planes of existence, like all the different lokas, and then providing a mechanism to deliver the energy to your DNA, energy to your body, so that your body becomes healthy and your body is able to reach its full potential. So from that standpoint, if you see the seven chakras that we have, it starts with Muladhara, which is at the root. If you see the image, right, it's kind of close to the base of the spine. And as you go up, you have the next chakra, which is your navel chakra, or you call, sorry, the sacral chakra, that is called the Swarasthana, followed by your Manipura, which is your navel, or then Anahata, which is the heart chakra, and then you have the Vishuddha, which is your throat, then your Agni, which is your third eye, and Sahasrara, which is sometimes referred to as a chakra, sometimes mostly referred as a state. So there are a lot of different kind of things going on there. So if you look at the colors of all these, right, there are seven chakras, there are seven different colors, and they kind of follow the rainbow color pattern of it, your like violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, right? So like for example, the Muladhara chakra has the color of red, and it's connected to your physical body. It is connected to your first strand of DNA, and it is connected to your bhuloka, and primarily it is a center of your survival energy. Like your root chakra means your survival energy. The another common question that people have is that when you have the seven chakras, do we need to kind of meditate on all of them separately, or do we need to activate them one at a time? Like for example, fully activate root chakra and then go to Swadhisthana and then go to Naval? No, we can always activate them parallelly. There is no dependency like that. But an underactive lower chakra will always have impact on the next higher chakra, right? So that dependency is always there, but you're free to kind of, let's say for example, you want to start from the Sahasrara chakra, also you can start working on activating it and unblocking it. No problems with that. But remember that all the below six chakras, if they have any blockages, will have an impact on the Sahasrara also. So there is that interdependency also there. So when you look at root chakra, right? So what root chakra really means is that if anybody is worried about his survival, like survival means fear. What is really an emotion associated with survival is fear, because a lot of people have imaginary fears like ghosts or being alone or walking alone in night, or even doing something new. They are fearful. Talking in front of people, they are fearful because they kind of imagine something, and then with that imaginary thing, they kind of try to avoid doing that, and that fear causes the associated adrenaline gland to kind of generate all the kind of hormones, excess hormones that cause the stress on you. And then because you are constantly in fear, you get all these psychosomatic problems and physical ailments and all that. Similarly, your Swadhisthana or your sacral chakra is associated with your second strand of DNA. It is the center of your creativity, right? All your creative energies are rested in that place. So people who are more creative life, like the painters or creative style of life, like writing books, or musicians or painters or anything like that, or any kind of creative activity who does, you can say that their Swadhisthana chakra is active and all that. So similarly, when you go to the Manipura, it is the center of your winning attitude, or your your ability to, or another way they call it, center of your dhairya, right? Dhairya means like courage and your ability to handle things. That's what it signifies. Then you have the Anahata, which is the center of um, love and compassion, right? The In these seven chakras also, the lower three chakras relate to your physical existence, like all your physical needs as a physical body, as a physical human representation, and all that. But once you cross from third chakra to the fourth, fifth, and sixth, right, you are entering the divinity of your existence. They're called the divine chakras. For example, the attributes of love and compassion, your ability to talk truth, which is the essence of the Vishuddha Chakra, and then similarly the divinity of Agni Chakra. They're all divine powers, right? And you need to kind of make sure that your lower three chakras are well balanced enough so that they can allow you to be active in the higher three chakras. And then finally, you read the Sahasrara. Sahasrara is called a state because it is one chakra that is connected to your inner universe and also to your outer universe, right? So, like we call ourselves like a microcosm, the human body is a microcosm, then there's a macrocosm, which is the whole universe, right? The Sahasrara chakra is connected to all your seven bodies, all your seven chakras, all your aura, and all the seven lokas. And similarly, it's connected to all the 272,000 nadis in your body. And then it's also connected externally to the whole universe. All the seven lokas out there, all the universes, all the multiverse universes, uh, the primordial consciousness, you can call it the primordial energy. You can travel to anywhere you want. You can basically you are at a stage which is called the Krishna consciousness or Christ consciousness, which means you are like yourself a creator of your own, of that stature. Right? So basically it's like a junction point between your inner universe and your outer universe. So that's what Sahasrara Chakra represents. That's why it's also called as a Sahasrara state. And it's right above the crown, and it's also called the Crown Chakra. And it has like a thousand petaled like flower kind of arrangement and all, and it's connected to your seventh strand of your DNA, connected to your Satya Loka, Loka of truth and all that. Go a little bit detail into each of chakra. So I think let me go back. Sorry, jumped. So we'll go in a little bit more detail for each of the chakra and like what they represent in terms of body parts, glands, and things like that. So bear with me for a minute. So the Muladhara chakra, which is the first chakra or called the root chakra, right? It's associated with your adrenal gland, and the body parts are like the bones, the bone marrow, your skin, retina, joints, and all that. So whenever you have problems in these body parts of your body, right, you can assume that your root chakra is out of balance. And what blocks this chakra, the primary emotion is fear. And what happens when it's underactive is that you are always anxious, you are unstable mind, you have low self-esteem, you are like you feel a lot of insecurity because of fear and all that, because it's also related to survival. So when you have survival issues, you feel a lot insecure in life. And when it's overactive, you are very highly conscious about your physical body. The negative side of making it overactive is that you are more physical. You're like you're always thinking about your body, like you're to be put in layman's term, you're more worried about how you look like, how you appear like, and your body consciousness is very high. You're trying to spend more time taking care of physical body, which is not wrong, but sometimes it gets into an excess that you are more enamored about your physical body. When it's balanced, your survival energy are balanced, which means you feel secure, you feel less stressed, because obviously don't have fear, which means you're not pumping your adrenaline to time. You're more stable-minded, you're well grounded, and how you do balance these chakras are obviously meditation is one positive big way of doing it. The other thing is in day-to-day life also, because you spend only like 2-3 hours a day for meditation. What do you do the remaining part of the time, right? You also have to make sure that you speak or think or do things that are helping towards it. So avoid seeing any things that are fearful in nature, like crime movies or like horror movies and all that. If you are right, because they in a subtle way start impacting your mind and your emotions. I always try to see like the humorous things or things that are give more positive vibe to you, and also spend more time in nature. Like when you with being associated with earth element, right? Spend time in nature, like walk around with barefoot, like in a garden and all that, and get yourself grounded, feel the sense of earth and all that. That helps to balance this Muladhara chakra. And like I said, avoid doing anything that is negative in life, like speaking about constantly repeating the same topic of, like, so for example, nowadays COVID is a big issue. There is a habit of talking about COVID issues repeatedly. We see that we in YouTube or TV, and then keep talking about throughout the day about deaths and disease and all that. Avoid that, because the more you talk and the more you think or more you see of it, you are subtly imbibing those in your mental body and emotional body, and you are slowly adding the fears to your life. So that's about Muladhara chakra. The next one here is the Swarasthana, which is the sacral chakra. It is of yellow color, sorry, orange color, and it's associated with your gonads, that's glands. And like I said, it's a center of creativity in your body. So one of the primary creativity aspect of human life is the procreation aspect, right? So obviously, because of that, it's associated primarily with your organs of procreation, like all your ovaries, testes, sperm, eggs, uterus, gallbladder, and all those different body parts that help in the procreation aspect of human life. So if you see any problems in those areas, it means that your navel chakra is, sorry, your sacral chakra is not optimal. So when this is highly overactive, then the person tends to become more um, sexually active, with illicit affairs and those kind of things. So an overactive sacral chakra will cause those kind of things. When an underactive one will make a person feel very lonely and also unstable. When balanced, person's creative energies are full bloom, which means you will see he's involved in a lot of creative things like learning music, doing paintings, writing books, all those kind of creative aspects of life. He'll be very much involved in it. And also his, what you call the sexual lineations are in control. So that's one big benefit of having a Swadhisthana chakra in balance. So, like I said, here also a few things that you can do for both the root chakra and sacral chakra is that um, being at the base of your body. One of the things that you can do physically is like do a lot of dancing, like not not the Bollywood type of dancing, but any simple swaying of your hips and doing those kind of things regularly. That physical motion also causes these chakras to get activated. Another thing that you can do is like in a lot of temples, when you go to especially the Ganesha temple, people take those sit-ups, right? Hold the ears and do sit-ups. That kind of an physical activity also helps to jumpstart the activity of your root and sacral chakra. So you can do meditation, but in the regular day physical life also try to make sure that you follow certain things that they complement your meditation and then help you achieve a balanced chakra of Swadhisthana. Next, the next higher chakra is the Manipura or the navel chakra. This is located right next to the navel area, and it is connected to your pancreas. This chakra represents the energy center. That's why it's called a solar plexus. Also, it represents your winning attitude. Um, People who have this Manipura chakra or navel chakra balanced, you will find that they are always able to take up tasks in life and succeed in it. People who have this chakra as underactive, they are seldom successful in life because they lack that killing instinct or the winning attitude that takes them to the full extent and achieve what they want to achieve in life. And when it's overactive, people are more anger prone and egoistic and all that. But but when it's balanced, you have like in a respected society, because you're obviously, because when you pick up tasks and complete it successfully, it gives the benefit that you are recognized and you're a successful person. You get respect in society, and also you have good self-esteem, and all those things, positive qualities come through. And like I said, it's the benefit of having this chakra balance is that you have a lot of courage. Like in India, they say "Dhairya Sahasya Lakshmi." Like, so when you have courageous, you automatically um, you know you you get that courage, and you get the associated money and wealth, and everything follows through. So the first chakra was your survival instinct. The second was your creative center. The third becomes your energy center. So now these three chakras, like I said earlier, are the three primary chakras for your physical existence on this planet. You need to cross this to get to the next level, which is the divinity plane. And for that, the next chakra becomes your heart chakra or anahata chakra. The heart chakra is located close to your physical heart, not exactly the heart, but at the center of the spine. And it's associated with the thymus gland, and the body parts that it's associated are heart, lungs, and gallbladder, and your diaphragm, and things like that. And the primary reason why it gets blocked is due to sorrow, dukkha. So, like I said in earlier, you do meditation, but also in day-to-day life, avoid seeing things or talking about repeatedly about situations that cause pain or dukkha or sorrow. I mean, they happen in life. Make a note of it and move on. Don't never repeat any of these negative things in life. The constant repetition of either seeing them, thinking them, or seeing them, or discussing them is what emboldens these negative energies in our body, and then causes blocks in our chakras and all that, which eventually prevents energy being flowed to the associated body parts, and that's why they start getting disease. So when this chakra is balanced, again here also you have respect in society, and this chakra is also primary energy force is the love and compassion. And when you are at a balanced heart level, you start truly loving people with unconditional love. Unconditional love, and when it is overactive, what happens is people start becoming more conditional love with other people. For example, they love people, but their love is with conditions. So the person whom you're loving in this state, he feels suffocated because he feels, okay, this person is loving me, but it's putting a lot of conditions to me, right? So he's kind of suffocated with all that. So that's the problem of overactiveness of your heart chakra. And underactiveness makes you a person who is devoid of love and karuna, more of a jealousy, and those kind of negative traits come into picture. And the benefits of a balanced state are that benefits of this balanced chakra are that you have a balanced life, you have love and compassion for others. Your relationship with others are much better because you're dealing with them at a level of love and compassion, and you're more peaceful, you're trustworthy, and you live a wholehearted life. So this is the first gate to getting into divinity aspect of our existence, right? So that's the first chakra. Then the next one followed to is the Visuddha chakra or the throat chakra. Like it is said, this Visuddha chakra is located in throat air location of your body, and it's associated with thyroid and parathyroid glands. There are two aspects about heart chakra and throat chakra that I want to mention. And what happens is one of the reasons why even heart chakra gets blocked is the lack of ability to express your sorrows or pains. Right. For example, if you look at it statistically, right, um, men tend to get more heart problems than women, because men seldom express their sorrows. They try to bury them inside the heart, like typically the literally that's what they say. And what happens is that suppression of emotions in your heart leads to the heart problems. Whereas women, they are very open when coming to expressing their emotions. If they have to cry, they just cry out. So which means those associated emotions are coming out. The suppression of emotions is not there. So that's why they have less of a tendency to get heart attack. But when it comes to the throat chakra, it's the other way around. Because of our societal situation, right, for last like thousands of years, being a more patriarchal society that we are, women are less allowed to speak openly in the society, which means their ability to express their viewpoints are suppressed. And as a result of that, primarily women tend to get thyroid related problems, because when you suppress speaking, when you suppress or when you're unable to speak out freely in society, those suppressed communications can cause throat issues or your thyroid issues. Whereas men, being primarily a patriarchal society, they speak out, they express out, so they have less tendency to thyroid problems. So always remember that even in case of heart and throat chakra, right? If you have to say something, speak it out. Don't suppress anything. Suppression doesn't solve anything. It only causes more problem. Be it your sorrow, be you want to say something. Like for example, in throat chakra also, if you're not speaking truth, if you're not speaking supporting truth, it causes blocks in throat chakra, because this is the stage where you have to be a truth speaking person. You cannot be anymore a person who's promoting falsehood or lies and things like that. Not only that, this chakra represents your ability to speak out in a community, like standing in front of people and talking openly. A lot of people cannot do. One reason is your root chakra having fear. The throat chakra also is not able allowing you to speak in front of people. So make sure that if you are having those kind of issues where you feel like not able to communicate in front of people, or not able to speak out, right, express your viewpoints, or you feel something inside is blocking you from speaking what you want to speak, it means there is a blockage in the throat chakra. And when it is underactive, you feel shyness. That's obvious thing, because shy people means it means immediately that they don't want to speak out in front of people. Right? They're less communicative. When it's overactive, the other side is you speak a lot. You're like a chatterbox. You keep on constantly non-stop talking happens. That's a sign of overactiveness of throat chakra. That's also not right. Right. And the other thing is that when your throat chakra is overactive, you have a tendency to listen inappropriate things, like all the gossips and you know negative things about others. You enjoy that. There is a rasa in that. You when some discussion of that happens, you naturally tend to lean towards it and try to listen to it. That's a sign of overactiveness of your throat chakra. Um, when it is balanced, you have a balanced life in the sense that you are all constantly becoming a person who is speaking truth. You are a promoter of truth. Like for example, let's say vegetarianism, right? It's a truth that we have to promote. A lot of times we kind of feel a little scared or feel bad about saying that in front of people, thinking, "Hey, what will other people think?" And when we have that kind of thought, it means you are suppressing your throat chakra. Be bold, be speaks. If it is truth, you should be bold as for example, all these great masters like Socrates or Swami Dayananda Saraswati or Buddha or Krishna or Jesus, who gave their life to speak truth, right? So that is the kind of boldness you need to have. If it comes to truth, you should not hesitate to speak, or don't worry about what others think. If you start worrying about what others are thinking and what will others react to you when you speak truth, you are blocking your throat chakra. It means you are blocking your growth again in spirituality. So that is the kind of impact all of this has. So that's why I'm saying meditation is one aspect, but how you carry the rest of the day in terms of how you think, speak, and do also have a complementary impact on your chakras, which means has a impact on your other body parts. When it is, if it is balanced, right, the benefits are that you live a truthful life and you have clarity of speech and you have a higher creative, you involved in higher levels of creations because of being in that truthful state. So after this one, the next one would be the Agni Chakra or the third eye chakra. That is on the middle of your eyebrows, and it's associated with your pineal gland. The body parts are eye, ear, nose, mouth, and also the meridians of your body, 72 meridians of your body. And it's primarily blocked because of two reasons. One is that if we have misused our third eye powers, uh, maybe in our past life we had the third eye power and we misused this. Misuse could be like, we peddled it for seeing somebody's future or kind of gauge somebody's, give some kind of advice and all that, or for monetary gains and things like that. Those kind of misuses can cause the third eye chakra to get blocked again. And also the another reason is that a lot of people live in an imaginary world. They like or illusionary world. That also causes block in the third eye. Third eye means looking at things in reality, in truthfulness. So when you are in illusionary thought process, or when you're living more in imaginary world, you are causing a block on your third eye chakra, right? So when it's underactive, your life is more of illusions. You always what you see, you think it is is the truth, but it may not be the truth, right? You have to really get into the depth of things to understand certain times what truth is. You don't do that. You just take things at the surface value and take them as truth. So those kind of things are happen when you third eye chakra is underactive. When it's overactive, people become psychic, not psychic, psycho, which means they behave more in a mental kind of a situation. They don't know what they're thinking and what they're doing, and that kind of a situation happens. So when if you see people having that kind of tendency, then you can say, hey, their Agni chakra is or third eye chakra is kind of overactive. It needs to be balanced out. When it is balanced, all your divine powers get awakened, like your sixth sense, your clairvoyance, telepathy, um, your intuition develops, your inner voice. You can see inner voice, you can hear your inner voice, your gut feel develops. And there are like multiple levels of seven chakra also. So based on what level of activation happens, that kind of divine attribute comes to you. So you are able to live a more what you called a life that is fulfilled with the sixth sense and your intuition, and you're a self-guided person, which means now you don't have to depend on others for suggestion or advice, because now your own soul is able to communicate to you and say what is right for you and guide you. And there's no other better friend than that in your life, right? So that is the reason why we need to make sure that our Agni chakra is balanced and activated to so that we have that kind of uh, benefits in our life. The last one, like I said, is the Sahasrara chakra state, and it is associated with the pituitary gland. And the body parts are the brain and all the 272,000 meridians in our body. And the primary reason why it gets blocked is ego. Because remember that you reached a state of divinity, but what is separating you from the absolute Parabrahma is your still holding on to your identity. And you hold on to your identity because of your ego. Your ego is not able to let down your identity. Unless you are you're able to let down your identity, your immersion into this universe doesn't happen. So that is the last thing that we have to drop off. Until then, we are conquering our fears, our creativities, our energies, love, compassion, and all those things. But finally, it comes to a point where even that identity has to be dropped, so that you merge with the the Mula Chaitanya, the Parabrahman, and all that. And when it's underactive, people who have this state underactive, they're not spiritual life, which means they don't try to lead a spiritual life. They are away from spirituality. So you may have other chakras balanced, but if this is not balanced or underactive, then you don't be you won't like participating in spiritual activities like meditation or even promoting the spiritual values. When it's overactive, you live an egoistic life because it represents ego. So people have larger than life ego when they have this overactive Sahasrara chakra. But when it's balanced, you live with the highest level of consciousness. You are like a Krishna conscious person or a Jesus conscious person, right? And you are able to you become like a true creator, which means you reach the state of being the true potential of a true creator, like Jesus Christ or Krishna or any of those enlightened masters that we all kind of look towards. Right? So that's what Sahasrara represents. So from a layman's point of view, right, these are all energy centers in our energy body. Impact our physical body to which they are associated with. You can do meditation to balance them. You can do meditation to balance all of them at the same time or one at a time, whichever you feel like. There's no dependency. But the activation of one chakra depends on other chakra. And especially Sahasrara, all these 6 chakras, below 6 chakras, have layers in Sahasrara, which means like you have a Manipura layer, you have a Swarasthana layer, you have Muladhara layer. So blocks in that chakra will cause blocks in the layer of that in Sahasrara. So you have to cleanse all of that. But you can always activate Sahasrara also. They help to draw energy from all the different energy lokas that they are associated with. Like, for example, Sahasrara is associated with Satyaloka, Agni is with the Tapasloka and all that. They draw energy from that, and they give energy to the associated energy body and also to the associated strand of DNA to activate that that aspect of the DNA that it represents. So we have supposed to have 12 DNAs in our body, sorry, 12 strands in our DNA, but we only have 2 active at any given point of time. That's a different subject, but that's the whole concept behind the 7 chakras, 7 bodies, 7 lokas, and the 7 strands of DNA. They're all interconnected and interconnected at the energy level, but they are impacted on what you do in a day-to-day life from your speech, heart, emotions, and actions that you perform. So that's the whole interdependence between the chakras, bodies, and lokas and all that. So any questions and answers folks have on the call? Anybody has any questions?
Yeah, Gopi, can you please unshare so that we can...
Let me do that.
Yeah, Sumit Hora has raised the hand.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, Andy, please go ahead. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask how, at a glance, you can identify which chakra is active and which is not active. Is there any method or that we can identify?
Yeah, based on what you are feeling day-to-day life, right? So, for example, you are very fearful, where it means your root chakra is having issues. If you are not able to express or be creative, like, you are not able to, you don't feel like, indulging in writing books or painting and music and all that. See, because the thing is, as a human life, we need to get all of this. We have to experience everything. It's not just doing a job. You should be in fine arts. You should be meditation. You should be love. Everything has to be there. That's the whole holistic life that you have. So if you're not inclined towards fine arts, right? It means that your Swarasthana chakra has some issue. If you're not courageous in doing things, if you're like, if you feel like scared of attempting new things and worry about success, really, it means your Manipura chakra is having block. If you're not loving towards others, if you're having like anger and jealousy and those kind of things to other, it means your Anahata is blocked. And if you're not able to speak in front of people and you're not able to express what you want to, it means your Vishuddha is blocked. That way you figure out what chakra is blocked.
Thank you, sir.
Namaskar. I had
Garu?
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I had a question. If you clean your chakras, how do you clean away the blockages? And do they get blocked again?
Yes. So the two parts. The second part question is answer is yes. They get blocked again because, like I said, you did meditation, got some energy, unblocked it, but let's say in day-to-day life, you repeat the same old pattern of thinking and saying things, they get blocked again. So you have to be constant. That's why I'm saying 24 hours a day is just not doing meditation is important. It's what you do, what you think, what you eat, what you say, how you behave. They all have impact on it. So you have to check all of that. Check all of that.
All right. I think Rax has raised the hand. Can you please unmute him?
Yeah. Is there any way to clear the chakras other than meditation?
Yeah, like I said, right? Meditation is one of the technique, is the simplest technique, but other ways, for example, you want to clear up your root chakra, right? Look at what is going on in your life. Like, are you fearful? So try to win over your fears. Can you do that? Yes, then you can clear the root chakra. If you're not loving towards others, yeah, then it's causing blocks in Anahata chakra. Then be loving and compassionate towards others, not only to people, but to other living beings like animals and all that. If you're not able to speak properly in front of people, you're not able to express what you're saying, then bring the courage to do it. Then your throat chakra will become active. Stop eating bad food. Even one of the things, the throat chakra is like eating stale food, bad food, or adulterated food, alcohol. Avoid all that. Throat chakra will get balanced. But the thing is, sometimes what happens is like fear, right? How do I win over fear? It's so overpowering, right? So sometimes you need meditation also to help. Like in my example, I can tell you my experience that I had some of these issues in my early part of my life, and one of the big benefit I got is when I did meditation, without my active day-to-day effort, right? They all got cleared up. So sometimes it does help. If you are strong enough to make those changes in physical life, yeah, you can go ahead and do it, and it'll definitely show an impact on your chakras. But meditation is a silent way of helping you in that direction.
We have one question from YouTube chat, Gopi Garu. That is Vijay Kumar is asking how to activate it and balance the chakras, all the chakras.
Yeah. So the one simple technique is just do meditation, and the cosmic energy has the intelligence enough to know where the blockages are, and it cleans it up. That way, you don't have to worry about what I do. The second thing is that's the easiest way. The second next level is doing the affirmations. Like if you feel that I have some issues with speaking, I have some issues with expressing, or I'm not courageous, or I have fears, then you do affirmations and then try to send energies to that specific chakra, or say affirmations that all upper energy blocks and all those kind of things can be be removed from roots and then cleaned out and all that. So there are ways and techniques of doing it. Meditation is one thing. Doing your day-to-day activities in accordance to what the chakras need is another way of doing it. So remember one thing, right? Like a simple metaphor is that when you do meditation, or you're filling the pot with water, but in day-to-day life, whatever activities do, you're making holes in it, and it's draining out fast. So the next time when you sit in meditation, you're again starting with an empty pot. So your goal is to safeguard that energy that you got through meditation enough and build it up. You have to increase the energy level in the body. By doing all these other activities in day-to-day life, you're constantly drawing out, right? So you do meditation, get some energy, it's drained out. Again, do meditation, get some energy, again it's getting drained out. Your goal is to safeguard it, more precious than gold. Okay, you have to safeguard it enough that it builds the reserve enough so that it starts showing the positive impact of high energy into your body. So it's just not meditation, it's how you live in life also is very important to make a quantitative and qualitative progress in your spiritual life. Otherwise, you'll be at the same stage forever.
Wonderfully said, Gopi Garu. We have Sri Donepuri Garu. So can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you for the wonderful meditation and presentation to both of you. Now, my question is, does yoga help to activate some chakras? As you said, you mentioned something about Muladhara, that mobility and moving in that area will help. Some moment
definitely will be there. Some moment definitely will be there. Because there are several dimensions to all this, right? Like, for example, a chakra is not impacted by meditation energy, what you speak, what you think, emotion, how you behave in life, and what you do physically also, right? So so yoga will definitely aid in it, but it will not be sufficient enough to get to the fullest level of balancing it.
So we need to be completely aware, like 24 hours a day.
Meditation itself is meaning awareness, living in present. That's it. If you are able to live full awareness throughout the day, you are in full meditative state. That's it. You don't even need to do meditation also.
Okay. And are there any books on these chakras?
Oh yeah, there are a lot. I'm sure probably we'll share that eventually some on the group chat and all that.
Thank you, Gopi Garu.
Can you please unmute Srikanth?
Hi, Gopi Garu.
Hi.
So I came across this hand mudras kind of thing. Does it have an impact on the chakras?
No, those hand mudras are again, see, there are very they are again, right? So they're like the energy bodies and all. So they don't have any direct impact on the chakras. They're a different aspect of your energy balancing things.
Okay, but they don't really impact activating or clearing any chakras, any blocks in chakras or anything like that.
Like, for example, you have this prana mudra or apanavai mudra and all that, right? So they're expecting to say, how do you clean up that aspect of energy like blockages, but not related to your chakras.
So, for example, if you already know that you are between overactive and less active, so are there any sense to balance it out?
Well, you cannot. So the question you ask is, we are between overactive and you cannot be both at the same time, right?
Right. Sometimes there might be situations where you are a bit fearful to certain situations and you are not fearful to certain situations. So how to navigate that? Like how to become completely unfearful of all the situations?
So one thing, understand this, right? Fear. Let's say, take that as an example. Like, no, there are 10 things in life, out of which 2 things you are fearful, 8 things you are not. But as long as you have fear, you have a blockage in the root chakra, right? So if you know what you're feared about, the best thing to do is understand the root cause of the fear. And most of the times, if you look at the word fear, it is a false experience appearing as real, which means, you are imagining there's something there and you fear about. Like, for example, a lot of people fear about going dark rooms because they think there's a ghost or something there, they're waiting to pounce on you the moment you enter it. You need to understand if there is a ghost, really, he would have come out and pounced you in your living room also. So you analyze the situation. Don't just look at it as fear. If you look any issue, when you look a little bit more deeper inside, right, it automatically goes away. Now in meditation, what happens is you are giving energy to chakras so that overactiveness might be balanced out. But also in physical life, other thing you can do is stop seeing all these horror movies and all those gruesome murder movies and all that. Stop listening to all those kind of things because they kind of embolden that fear in you further. So you need to move towards more um, looking at things or talking about things that are more humorous in nature, or that give happiness and joy. And that way also you're able to slowly remove that fear from your mind. But as long as you have fear for even one small thing, you may say, hey, I don't fear anything in life but death. Okay, that's fear. So
Okay.
as long as you have fear, that chakra is having an issue.
So the other thing you mentioned is don't suppress your expressions, right?
Right.
So being in a corporate life, there will be situations where you shouldn't be talking too much about something, or sometimes there might be situations where you have to sugarcoat the things. So how should we deal with this? Because for sure, when we are aware of this, we know this will create a block because we are suppressing what we about to say. We are suppressing our expression. So we are aware of it. So how should we overcome it?
So you may. So there are definitely corporate role is a different ball game, but still you can solve it. You may be worried about expressing a viewpoint in front of a larger gathering, but I'm sure you definitely have somebody like your manager or some peer engineer or somebody with whom you can express. The point is getting it out of you,
Okay.
not about to whom. Right? Sometimes there are some techniques where people say stand in front of a mirror and cry and yell and do all that. So you're getting it out of the system. It's not about, okay, let's say you have a gripe against your manager and you can't say to him, that's okay. I know, I understand that. But just go out and talk to your friends and express it out. Get it out of the system. That's it.
So the bottom line is to get it out of the system.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
I would like to add a point to Gopi Garu's points. One more thing is, like, in this situation, yeah, everyone deals with this corporate things, like how to express ourselves when we are dealing with certain situations where people don't understand it, but we doesn't want to hold it back, and we bombards it into when we reach home or when we are with the close people and all. Yes, here comes a way of communication skills. You have to express yourself. You have to put up your there is nothing wrong to put up your opinion, but the thing is we have to learn the way how we should express. So we what do we do when we don't feel it correct? We express it with with lack of awareness and with emotions added into it, and we express that may hurt, or that may hurt the opposite person, or that may disturb the entire situation, and people may misunderstand. Your intentions is something, but the way you express is does matters a lot. So here needs a better practice, as how we practice everyday meditation to excel ourselves, to perform better ourselves in a daily activities. We have to start practicing, how to express your things. You have to express, but in a very better way, where other people should be ready to accept it, and your things should get fulfilled. So this is where the communication skills comes. So please practice from your child, from your wife, neighbors, and make yourself easy with any situation, any way. You will be your the way you talk whatever you want to talk. It comes in a better way. So help yourself practicing that. Sir. Then
Another
you're
thing,
helping your throat chakra activate.
another thing is, right, you will eventually learn that you have to move away from being a reactive person to a person who's responding. The difference is in reactive, you just react on the spur of the moment without analyzing and then kind of, throw things out of your mouth. But when you respond, right, like Pratamaji mentioned, you are in a measured way, cautious, and you are communicating in the right way. That's the kind of direction you move in once you understand that communication, the importance of communication, all that. And that's how you get from you once you do the chakra balance also, like, it helps you to understand the situation and helps you to be a more responsive person than a reactive person. And that comes out in automatically. I mean, like, you will be amazed how the transformation happens, because when you are starting to become more aware, you stop being sucked up into the vortex of things, and you take a step back, understand the situation, and you're becoming better at communicating person.
Okay. Thank you, Go.
Gopi, this is Banaja. So when you say that we should not be suppressing, we should put it out there. Sometimes it's better not to put it out there. There will be situations where there is some negative flow and you don't want to put it out there, and would that also accumulate and cause a block in the heart? Because all these ultimately they'll pile up in the heart.
Anything you hold back causes a block. See, you have to be transparent, meaning don't have anything inside and don't say anything outside. If you have that split personality, you're causing issues to your body. Now, and a lot of situations you cannot express because it can cause issues. The thing is, expressing and getting it out of the system is very important. And whom do you say it? Like, for example, you have to say something, somebody did something wrong to you and you feel very bad. You can't say it to him on his face because that caused more damage. Go out, pick a friend and tell him, hey, this is what happened. Get that feel out of your body.
Okay.
It's not important whom you're saying it. Getting it out of a system is more important.
Yeah, I think it's just getting it out into the universe. It can be even a mirror. So that actually helps. Yeah. Thank you.
So I think, do we have some more time to take more questions?
Yeah, it's up to you, Gopi Garu. Like, we can grab 5 more.
No,
yeah, we can grab 5 more minutes because we are running over time. Yeah. Sure. Can we unmute Sujata?
Can I talk, ma'am?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah, thank you. That was a wonderful meditation and a lovely, it's so peaceful. Your voice is so nice, ma'am. It is really taking us to the, very calm state. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
And Gopi Garu, thanks for explaining very nicely all the chakras. I just want to add what Srikanth, to the Srikant's query, like what you both have added. I just want to tell my practical experience. Like in offices, we tend to get, get into these situations. So when someone sends some email, even though we are right, if you're just immediately responding, we somehow, the language what we use is different. So if we just hold on for some time, even though we are right, if you're just simply immediately responding, the words what we use really differs. If we just hold for some time, 1/2 an hour or so, the way we communicate changes. This is what I have experimented and experienced in my life. Think for a while before you speak or before you respond. Like if we start responding instead of reacting, and of course, everything comes with the practice of meditation only. The meditation makes us to be in the present moment and be aware of what we are talking and all. Even though we are right, as you people said, the way we communicate matters. We may tell that, oh, you are bad. Instead of that, I think this is not good. That bad word, instead of using the bad word, this is what I have experimented in my life. I just wanted to share with you all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true, because you, like what you explained, right? You're not being reactive, you're being more responsive, because you're waiting and then responding to it in a measured way. The other thing, right? See, the thing is that when you do meditation and you're on this path, right, you start to understand and empathize with other person's view. If somebody has said something wrong to you, you try to understand, okay, he would have gone through some bad fire that's caused him to say that. So you don't have to replicate that by being the same person.
Yeah, the empathy comes into our life, like when we meditate.
That's important.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, we are top of the hour. So, friends, it is time to close it by your mind, man. So these many days we entertain and encourage our mind to talk and create a lot of things. So now it is doing her job. So now let us train our mind to keep calm when it is not in use, like when we don't need. So just practice meditation that helps you always be in presence and keep your mind calm so that you feel a lot of peace in yourself and you see a lot of transformation in your thought process, your behavior, and presence of being. So you will enjoy your life then, as how we are doing now. So friends, uh, we are top of the hour. Before closing the session, thank you so much, Gopi Garu, for your patience and wonderful wisdom sharing regarding all the chakras. I think now everyone have an understanding about all the chakras and how they are connected to organs and how to balance them. Such a wonderful cue is like, I appreciate all of you for bringing up all your questions and Gopi Garu's wonderful answers. Thank you so much for your gracious presence today, Gopi Garu.
Thank you again. Thank you again to our Guru Patriji for all the guidance he has given us and continues to give us. And thank you again, Pratimadi, Sirisha Garu, and Srikant Garu for the opportunity. And thank you for all the masters for attending the session. Thank you all.
Thank you, Gopi Garu. And friends, we are going to meet again tomorrow, same time, on day 3 session, which is related to a power of speech. And our speaker will be Ananti ma'am. So let us all learn about what is power of speech tomorrow. Please join and enjoy and improve your knowledge and do practice whatever we are learning in the day-to-day sessions. Let us help ourselves to practice until the next session and come to the next session with more enhanced version of you. And please don't forget to meditate every day. Before you go to bed, please turn off your mind and go to a peaceful sleep so that you will wake up in the morning with a very fresh mood and with lots of energy. So friends, please meditate before you're going to bed. We are so much aware that we will always check whether we locked our doors, we turn off our TV, we turn off our laptop and everything, but we are forgetting to turn off something, which is our mind. So whatever the energy we are receiving all through the night is being eaten up away by our mind. So let us help ourselves to turn off our mind too and go to sleep and see your next day will be very fresh and you don't feel like I didn't sleep. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
You all.
Thank you.